Guys, I'm making rosemary oil. It's boiling. After it boils, after this boils, you want to let it cool down, okay? And the aroma, first of all, it smells delicious. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in this little thing here, but it has to be a cool down. Clearly, I'm gonna have a lot left, so I'll probably put it in something else just to retain it for a little bit. And then I'm going to use this coconut oil and blend it. So excited. Stay tuned. So guys, earlier you saw me put coconut oil in there. This is how it looks inside the bottle. So I'm gonna pour some back, right? Because I wanna put some more ingredients in there, right? So, all right, so I did the coconut oil. Now I have like really dry scalp, like really bad. But this always really works so good. So in addition to the rosemary that you guys saw that I made, I put the coconut oil and now I'm gonna put the dry itchy scalp care. This helps me out so much, like beyond belief. So I'm just gonna put some of that in there. This is my own little concoction when I make my rosemary oil. This is actually my first time making it, but well, actually no, I did it one time years ago. And then the other thing here is, I'm trying to open it. This is the Millie Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. I really love the ingredients that they have in here. You guys can't really see it, but if you were to just go ahead and Google it, you'll find out. But I mean, they have a ton of oils in here. So I don't want to make this video too long, so I don't want to get too involved. So it has a little dropper. So basically what I'm going to do is use the dropper to pour it in there. Because I don't want, this one is like really heavy, the Millie. So it's nice that I can dilute it. I mean, I know this looks wild crazy, but you basically want to just kind of stir this up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go ahead and stir this up, and then I'm going to continue making it. But honestly, you just use your judgment. You don't need too much oil. I mean, it could get a little crazy. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, so I just stirred it up. It looks crazy. Smells delicious, though. It smells good. So obviously I'll let this cool down. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it. I'm gonna pour it in here first because this is like the priority. And I'll show you why in a second. You gotta have a really steady hand to do something like this. So definitely do it over your sink. All right, just leave some space there. And for the remaining, I'm gonna put it in here. All right, perfect. So, all right, I have this much left. I just used a pack of rosemary and I just put whatever amount of water I wanted to put in there. So let me wipe these bottles down and I'll come back on. All right, guys, they are all set. So remember I had a little bit left, waste not, want not. So I had another one of these bottles. These bottles are really cool. And so what I did was I poured it inside the bottle. I didn't want to waste it. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you about these bottles. I got them all from Amazon. I love this one because I've used this one in a shower mostly. Really because it just spreads easily through my scalp. I can easily use these as placeholders, or I can use them the way that they are. It all depends on how I'm feeling, you know. So when this is gone, I could just kind of refill it. However, I want to do it, or just use the nozzle. I'll see which one I like better, but I think I'm going to like this one better. Excuse my nails too, because I got a gel manicure and look what happens. Yeah, they did not do a good job, and I'm never going back there again. And this is another reason why I just don't be dealing with nail polish. Well, not everybody does a bad job. Let me make that disclaimer. So I will be working on that. Yes, anyway, I'm going to do a wash day. They say that if you're going to use rosemary in your hair, you can put it in every day. Of course, it's going to be greasy, so just be mindful of that. You might even want to like dilute it a little bit more. Like I made mine's kind of oily. But you can dilute it a little bit more to use it more on a daily basis with like a continuing spray bottle, the one that you just spray and it just continuously spray. You could do that. It all depends on your preference, like how much you want to put in there. I mean, I have a continuous spray bottle, but I need to buy another one specifically for this, because that one I use like when I want to spray my hair with water, and I don't want to do that. Or I can like use these as placeholders, these two, and pour a little bit into the continuous spray thing, like how much I need, and then just keep these as placeholders. Either way, these should be in your refrigerator. Definitely want to keep them refrigerated. I wouldn't keep it more than 30 days. I think you could definitely buy another pack of rosemary and make you a new batch. But you, to each his own, you do what you wish. But I expect to see hair growth, less damage in terms of split ends, and then also to hydration with my hair and less dandruff. That's my expectation. So I'll keep you guys posted. You saw how my hair was. If you've been a loyal follower, you've seen the journey. So I don't have any relaxers. I tell you guys that. I only use dye, and I showed you guys the last video I did was my process, and I'm still loving the results. But yeah, this is what's going on. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Guys, hey, I'm back. I know my hair is looking wild crazy. As you guys can see, I did the vlog yesterday about putting that rosemary oil combo together, so it's just literally sitting in there, and later on I'll probably just wash it out. Y'all, I know I look crazy as I don't know what, but y'all know how I get down. All right, look, so this is how you put the water in the steamer. Your steamer might be similar, or maybe it's the same, but if it's your first one and you're not sure, this is how I do it. I kind of like just take it off a little bit. I don't take the cup all the way out, and I just literally pour it in the cup. It'll tell you the max as a line on the cup. So you just want to pour it up to that max line, and then just lock it back in. Make sure that it's locked by tugging on the bottom of it, because you don't want any problems. And you literally turn it on. That's it. So what's gonna happen is, and you'll see, I'm gonna move this chair over only because it has like electronics, but I'm gonna move this over for now, and you'll start to see it like steam out. So I'll come back on. That's gonna take a good 3 minutes to start steaming. So I'll come back on so you can actually see it. All right, so you see how it works? Steam comes from up there. You'll literally see the steam coming out. So I gotta sit under there because I don't want to waste my steam. I took the massager off, the back massager, because I didn't know how much the steam was gonna come down, but I see that it stays up there, so I know for next time. But I want us to take full precaution. All right, guys, I just got out from under the steamer. This is how my face is looking. It needs to harden back up a little bit. Obviously, when you put the mask on, you're supposed to be in a place where there is no moisture, so that way it can actually pull out the impurities. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe I scratched it. But let me show you the hair, because this is what it looks like right now. I know it looks crazy because it got all that stuff in it, but I'm about to take it off. And I'm about to wash it out. Yeah, I'll be back soon. All right, guys, I just washed it out. So that steaming really does a huge difference. You can see the hydration in my hair. When you steam like that, every time, if you can, it'd be great. I usually wash my hair once a week. That works for me. I tried to do it every 2 weeks. It was like, nah. So that helps a lot also with like the shedding of my hair. So I'm retaining it more. Before I would comb and I would have like so much hair inside of the comb. So vitamin, if you're shedding hair, try going to your doctor and getting blood work. It's probably because you're low on vitamin D. So that, and then also the products you're using too, like I only use the shampoo and conditioner that I showed you guys in my last vlog when you know, I dyed my hair, that same company. So go check that out if you want to know what shampoo and conditioner I use. And today, like I said, I went under the steamer with the conditioner, also that emergency mask I put on once a week. And then also the rosemary oil that I made myself, which had a bunch of different oils in there. The video I'll post it up after this one so you guys can actually see what oils I put in there. So exciting. And since I rinsed it out my hair, I put this in the Apogee. This is the keratin green tea reconstruction. And then also too, rosemary makes your hair darker, if you didn't know. So if you're not trying to make your hair dark, I wouldn't recommend it, especially not every day. So yeah, what else? This is the Redken. This is the acidic bonding concentrate. This right here, oh my gosh. This seals all those split ends. It makes it look like, yes, you know. So after I washed that stuff out, I put in the Apogee, just sprayed it in there right over the sink. Then I used this wooden brush, a wooden comb. Guys, you gotta use a wooden comb. Like, it saves your life. I have another one downstairs that I just recently bought, the best. So I only use wooden combs in my hair now. Trust me, split ends and all that, wooden combs, baby. And then after that, the Redken. This was a little pricey, but for your hair, trust me, you might want to do anything you can to retain that length. So now I am going to blow dry my hair. I love how it looks and feels, you know what I mean? And I'm loving it. Let me see if I can show you guys the back. Can you see it? Okay, I'm trying to like bend down. This thing is not the tallest. All right, I gotta lotion my stuff up, wash this stuff off my face, because Lord knows. And it was hard too, because I had to wash my hair and not wash this stuff off. But it's time. Like, you see how it's getting harder? It's time. Like, certain places are obviously done, but bro, I'll tell y'all when I get this stuff off my face. Oh my gosh. From the back so you have a better view. Yes. So that's how it looks. I love it. Super bouncy. I can't wait to flat iron it. I know you see me holding this. This is the EAP blow dryer. So Silk Essentials I like to put in. Also Silk Infusion. All these products will give your hair like that silky look. Clearly, BioSilk, I've been using the heck out of this. So I don't know, sometimes I like to blend them, but you don't want to make it too heavy. You could always tell the consistency if you kind of like turn it over. So look, this is kind of heavy, you could tell. I'm doing pretty good because this obviously didn't take as long as I thought it would take. And I'm just showing you guys the back of the hair. I don't know if you can see the shine of it come in, but I like to do it before I flat iron it, just to really get into it. I'll probably put in some extensions today, like clip-ins for sure, you know, but I still like to take care of my real hair. You guys know that. Guys, yeah. I'm ready to go. All right, we ain't going nowhere actually. Change your plans. But I did actually do my hair. I flat ironed it. You guys could see that, right? So I want to show you, I'm doing this for a reason, because as you could see, like certain parts of my hair are becoming like really light, like almost like highlight like, and some are really dark. But I'm telling y'all, I assume it's from that rosemary spray, which I'm not mad about. Like, I'm like, what, free highlights or what? But can you see it? Am I bugging out? Because I don't dye my hair. Well, I don't highlight it. I don't know. But ever since I've been putting in the rosemary oil, it's been getting like darker some spots and then lighter some spots, I think. I don't know, because they said it was supposed to turn your hair darker. Because I have grays, but I don't know. But I know it looks good. Let me give it a swirl. Did you see that? Let me just rotate it one more time. Did you see that? Hold on. Let me just shake it a little bit. Like. I'm OD. I'm OD. I'm happy that this came out great. I'm so excited. And I trimmed it a little bit. That's why it looks a little bit more fluffier than it did before. I didn't trim it in a good amount, I guess, when I first dyed it. I just kind of did it real high level, but don't be taking no shortcuts now. You gotta trim your ends, you gotta trim your ends right. But I love how it really came out. I'm so excited about this hair journey. I'm not even putting on my weave. Like, you know, normally I'll just put on a little clip in here, a little clip in there, but I'm making it make sense today. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this whole video. I think this is going to be the end of it. Like, I would show you guys some of the date night. I may or may not. If I don't see you guys, okay, and I don't come back, I will see y'all again soon. I promise I'll be trying to make more. I tried the whole weekly thing. That didn't work out too great. I think for me, it's not I can get content. Like, although I be in the house, I can get some content now. I can talk to y'all for a good 2 hours, okay? 2 hours, easy, one day, boom, bow, pow. Editing, that's a whole nother world. You know what I mean? Editing is like, it's a bit much. I ain't about to edit in life. But let me tell y'all what I got on for today. All right. First of all, this is like whatever I'm wearing in the house. I'm not even trying to be fancy about it. So it is what it is there. But the scent of the night is Valentino, the best cologne and perfume slash, I think it's unisex, so cologne slash perfume you can ever have. Valentino. Yeah. I love me some Valentino. This smells so good. If you've never smelled this, I mean, you don't got to get this. This bottle was kind of expensive. I don't even remember. It was like maybe almost $200 for all I remember, but it smells good. It was expensive though. I was like, oh no. That and the vanilla woods, I was like, oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to find somewhere. I have to be getting some, like, $50, $60, okay, but you talk about 120, 160, 180, bruh. Even if I had it, do I want to spend it? That's the question. That's really the question. Regardless of what I have or not, do I want to spend that much money on some perfume or cologne? And the answer is no. I would rather spend it on something else, just not that. But you do need to have some signature sprays in your collection. I will say that. Lip gloss for today. I just used a brown lip liner. Nothing fancy. It's not a name brand. I just used it. And in the inner lip is the cream from Fenty. Let me see if I could find a name, because I always try to do that for y'all. This one is called Cupcaking by Fenty. Cupcaking by Fenty. The best lip gloss you will ever get. Let me stop. Fenty's my favorite. I got a whole collection. I always keep telling y'all I'm gonna do a vlog on it, but I never make time. But I will. Trust me. Y'all just gotta keep watching. You just never know what I'm gonna do a vlog on. As you heard. What else? Hair products. We spoke about that. Yeah. I don't think we have nothing to talk about. I don't think we have anything to talk about anymore for tonight, other than me maybe showing you some clips of the date night, because Ubby's going to make some pina coladas. I don't think I'm gonna vlog that. That's his own thing. However, I can show me drinking it, pina colada. And we're gonna play that Monopoly Rival. I think I had showed y'all that before, so I'm excited about that. Oh my god, working out, you know, sometimes it be making you kind of like gases. Like you got a little bit of gas. Not to say that that's happening to me right now, but you know. Anyway, like, bye y'all. I will see y'all next vlog. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. We growing, y'all. We growing. Bye.